Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another. When it is Sunday, which means the weekend has come, it has passed, but that means sneaker releases on top of sneaker releases on top of sneaker releases, and that means today we're going to talk about them. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to it. Also want to let y'all know, new drop Rising Sun collection is now live on sampleind.com. Y'all asked for a restock on the OG Don't Call caps. Blam, threw them joints up there. So if you didn't know, now you know. New drop is live. Get it while you can, because once this is gone, it will not be restocking. Y'all already know how we do. So new drop on Sample IND, Sample Industries, if you did not know. And also for anyone in VA 757 locals, there will be a pop-up in Norfolk on July 28th. I'm gonna give y'all some more details when I have them. Just know I will be there, Tony will be there, Sample will be there, Soulful will be there. It's a lot of stuff. So if you're in the 757 area, if you're close, hey, come through, say what's good. When I get more info on that, I will post it on my IG and of course talk to y'all about it on here. But with all that being said, y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. First up to talk about, listen, we're gonna start off with the Jordans, and I have to talk about them again. The Jordan Legacy 312. Now, honestly, looking back at it, I probably could have gotten my size somewhat easily yesterday. I'm not really sure. I just know my spot in Norfolk got them. I didn't go out there, so I might check. I just did want to get the shoe to at least get it in hand and give some final opinions on it and actually put it on feet to give you guys a review, because it seems like either people hate the shoe, they love it, or they're on the fence. And me personally, I'm kind of on the fence. I like some of the other colorways that's dropping later on the year, but let's focus on what's dropped this weekend. Now right here we have the Storm Blue colorway. Blue, elephant print, white, black, all that good stuff is on this colorway, and it's not really my favorite at all. Then we also had the Ghost Green, which once again, not really my favorite. I think some people are really gonna like those weird colors like the Ghost Green. The blue, white, and black is more of a usual colorway. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too out there. And I'm still on the fence, if I'm being honest. A lot of people just don't like Fusions, period. I mean, I still think some of the older pairs of Spizikes are hard. Some people are saying this shoe didn't have Donci attached to it, wouldn't have the hype. Of course it wouldn't have the hype because it's not a Donci release. So maybe tomorrow, if I can somehow just come up on a size 12 locally, I'll try to get them and do a review so those who are on the fence can make the decisions. Those who don't like them might end up liking them, and those who like them might not like how they look on feet. So I want to try them out for myself so I can give y'all my opinion and my final decision. So right now I don't have a pair yet, but I don't think it's a bad shoe. Now for the small feet gang out there, we had the Jordan 5 releasing in the light aqua colorway. Now this is a white, aqua, and orange, I believe. Basically, yeah, white, aqua, and orange colorway. Once again, not for me. I can't wear them, and if they were men's sizes, I wouldn't buy these. Small feet gang out there, y'all can chime in down below and let me know how you're feeling about this release. I don't think it's one of the worst 5s ever. I don't think it's one of the worst GS releases ever, but once again, not my side things, not my shoe size. So small feet gang, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about these down below. We also had the Pharrell and Adidas BYW LX. This is the basketball version of the BYW sneaker, or the lifestyle BYW model. Now this sneaker to me, bro, like I had a chance to get them. I placed an order and my order got canceled, and I'm kind of happy that my order actually got canceled, because $250 for these is just, I don't know, it's not worth it in my opinion. There's other sneakers that I'd rather buy over these, and this to me isn't really a strong Pharrell and Adidas release. Now there's actually two colorways that dropped. This one right here that I've been showing is the black colorway, but there's also a pink colorway. Neither of these really beat the pairs that dropped over All-Star Weekend, where we had the yellow, red, green, and I think that was it, yellow, green, red, and white pair. But that pair goes for over a rack, and I'm definitely not spending over a rack for that sneaker. So the Ambition BYW Level X with Pharrell. This is one of the more lackluster collabs coming from Pharrell and Adidas, and this is just an easy pass for me, especially at $250 retail. I'm good on these, but if you cop, hey, let me know. Next up, we got a lot of Young One and Adidas news. Now, this first collab we see right here is supposedly, or supposed collab, is the Soul Box and Adidas Young One. And I actually like these. Out of the 3 colorways I'm about to show you, I like this one the most. I'm gonna look here just make sure. It's a gray, orange, and I really like that lime green hit on the tongue as well as the back. I think it's just some good colors. They've been doing good with the Young One so far. The colorways that I've seen so far are decent to great colorways. I copped the orange ones, the red, white, and blue with that off-white midsole piece, and the gray. Those are clean as well. And this Soul Box joint, if these drop, I will try to get a pair. If you haven't seen my review on the Young Ones, or if you're iffy on them, bro, I dropped a review a couple weeks ago on some of the original pairs that dropped, but this one is clean. Now, let's get to the next one. Next right here, we got the End Clothing and Adidas Young One. I'm assuming that they might be doing some type of consortium collab like they did with the Ultra Boost with a lot of different boutiques around the country, around the world really. This one to me, not really my favorite though. It's just a lot of mixtures of blue. You have End on the tongue, and then you also have some grays and some whites. Me personally, I like the actual Soul Box pair over this one, but we do have one more pair to show. Then we got this Cloud White pair. Now, we've seen this one a while ago. Like, this is not a brand new colorway. This is not nothing crazy, but they're supposed to be releasing in September. So if you're waiting for this white and gray, really nice neutral color joint, then that is for you. Me personally, once again, this is not my favorite colorway. Would much rather have the Soul Box pair over this Cloud White and gray colorway. I'm really waiting to see when they go crazy on a pair of these Young Ones, because there's so much paneling, there's so many different materials, there's so many things you can do with this shoe. I'm just waiting till I see a collab or a colorway that does something crazy with these panels and the colorways, and maybe even just mixing up the materials as well. The Young One is a great sneaker at what, 120, 130 from Adidas. Really dope summer kick, and even into the fall, I'm thinking they're gonna be dropping some more even better colorways than they're dropping right now. So Adidas Young One, 3 new colorways. That's all we got for this week. In some OG Air Max news, we also had the return of the Air Max Deluxe. Now, this is another shoe that I know people are gonna either be loving it or hating it, and honestly, I like the sneaker. I wasn't up on it, and I think at this point they've all sold out, so I'm just out back. I wasn't paying attention to my releases, and that's what happened. You miss out on sneakers that you actually want, and I'm definitely not paying resale for this sneaker right here at all. No resale, I'm sorry, I can't do it retail or nothing. All that aside though, clean sneaker, definitely unique, and I can see how some people think this is an ugly ass sneaker because it's just a lot going on, and it's just a weird adaptation of the Air Max. So Air Max Deluxe, some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it. I wanted the sneaker, but I was sleeping. I was asleep, bro. Now the next bit of news, we got some more info on more colorways of this sneaker right here, the Nike React joints, the Element 87's React. Now y'all already know there's been a lot of talk, a lot of hate, and I knew it was gonna happen. Before this shoe released, there were so many more people saying that this shoe was fire, they really wanted it, blase blah, blase blah. Then after this sneaker dropped and people seen them prices and sold out, they were trash. After it sold out and it was crazy, they were trash. And I haven't gone back to check prices, but I checked like 2 hours after they dropped, and it was still high. So I still think there might be a restock. I don't know how the prices are going right now. I just know there's gonna be more colorways. So if you were super set on this one, I guess you can do it. But I still don't think this is a $400 sneaker. 300 tops for me. 300 tops for me, I'm sorry. Now the reason I brought these out is because there's some more colorways, and they say 2019. I was checking on Sneaker News, it says 2019, not 2018 on the article, so I think it meant to say 2018 unless they're not dropping more colorways for another year. But we got 2 more. You got a baby blue and pink, as well as a green and orange. Now me personally, the baby blue and pink ones right here, they're cool, definitely more of a female sneak in my opinion. And then you also have this green and orange joints, which I like a lot more. But there are 2 other colorways that were shown alongside of these that I like even more than that green and orange one. So just like I said on the review, if you missed out on these first colorways, don't worry, they'll be dropping more and more of these in multiple colorways. Even the Undercover collab that's dropping is the same exact color as these basically. So if you missed out, don't be worried to just wait and just wait on it. That's all I'm saying. And even more Element React news, we also got another shoe. This is a mid of the Element React, and I was iffy on it at first, but I think I kind of like these. To me, they give me for some odd reason, an Element, I would say Element, but Acronym Presto vibe. I think a really dope collab, even with Acronym, could be really beneficial for this sneaker right here. There's no official names. It just came out of nowhere. It's a mid pair. It has a big swoosh on the toe, which I'm a sucker for. That's why I like a lot of the old Magista sneakers like that. Just that huge swoosh on them, that soccer inspired swoosh. And yeah, just a mid top Element React 87 with some extra added details on it. And I'm looking forward to them. I would like to get a pair, and we'll just see what happens with these. These popped up out of nowhere, and no info other than they exist. They exist. You saw them. Now this next pair right here, at first I thought it was just gonna stay a sample. We haven't seen much talk about these since I think Complex Con last year, but yes, there are 10 pairs of Undefeated Kobe's in that olive green and orange colorway with the Undefeated on the side. Now the only way to get this sneaker is to be at Undefeated Harajuku, and not only do you have to be there, you have to enter a raffle. If you win the raffle, you have to then be in a basketball competition, and from the competition you're able to win one of 10 pairs. So if you can't ball, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for you. Another rumor that popped up this week, apparently there is going to be another Bape and Adidas collab. Now last time we had it on Dame 4, and those, I'm gonna just keep my words to myself. Just know that you know, I'm just not gonna say nothing. The Dame 4 Bapes joints, they dropped, and then you also had the original NMD Bapes that dropped as well. NMD good, Dames not good, and now we're going to be getting a Bape and Adidas Ultra Boost. Now there's no official pictures, there's no official nothing. It's just a rumor that this is supposed to be coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out later on this year. Adidas Bape Ultra Boost coming soon, possibly. I gotta start off with this next one saying, Jordan, don't water them down. Okay, these right here are the Board of Governors Air Jordan 1. Now this, from what I'm seeing so far, could just be a friends and family, something like that type of release. Okay, there might be a general release or a limited release out to the public, and the reason why I say don't water them down is because we already had the homage to Holmes. That was it was a dope sneaker. It was a dope collection piece. Now we're getting this blue, black, and white one that looks just like the homage to Holmes. And I'm not a board person. I don't work for JB. They might not give a fuck about what I say. Just don't water down the flip sneakers. I think the red and the blue, if you decide to release the blue, it's enough, bro. Like, we don't need the orange, we don't need the yellow. Like, just this will be the last of the Scarface two-tone joints. Like, I think it's good. And to end this week off, we got another rumor, and I'm saying rumor because these pictures kind of pop up out of nowhere. If these do drop, I would not be surprised they drop exactly how they are, but y'all know how these factories can be. People have posted shoes super early that never ever drop. So there's a new off-white and Converse sneaker coming out, black on one side, white on one side, with that little orange tab on it, off-white hits on the sole. And once again, I mean, it's a clean pair of Converses. Is it better? Is it crazier than the first one? No, I still think the first pair of Converses, that was a crazy sneaker. That release was just crazy. It was like those joints didn't even exist. But this right here is the new one. Y'all let me know if you're feeling them. I mean, it's a black and white Converse. The Chucks are classic, so black and white, add in the off-white collab to them. People already buy basic colored Chucks, so this just takes them to a whole nother level. And with that being said, bruh, that is a wrap. That is a wrap for this week. Y'all let me know what you copped this week. What was your favorite shoe on the list? Or if you just slept on all releases and said, I ain't spending no money, hey, that's a good option too. But much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah. Of course, my shoes are over there. So bull.rc, and I will see y'all on that next video. Like I said, pop-up VA 757 Hampton Road, show up July 28th, Soul Food Kicks sample. I will have more information on it, and when I get that, I will be posting a video about it. New sample drop, more sample restocks, and possible stuff. This is sample stuff, you know what I mean? Just a sample, okay? It's just a sample I got made. We might drop, we might not, but I'm out. That's enough. Y'all seen enough. Peace.
Gon' grab that fifth, grab that eighth, grab what you need. Blow that dope, don't get too hot. From the third coast to the west coast, come take this ride. Let me tell her how Jack turned sky over one lost trip to the sky. Let me tell the tale, cause you told the tale when you said I can make it this high. Who knew? God damn it, who knew?